You're already locked in. You were there from the start. Every note of creation.
How do I stream an interview for a podcast? How do I stream a podcast interview? Where about this?
Everyone keeps asking me how I do my podcast alone. The answer, Riverside. I get high quality podcast recordings right from my room.
And I'm not even using expensive equipment.
Watch this. Riverside turns my recording into social clips automatically. It even creates thumbnails and writes the description, so I can post it fast without getting overwhelmed. If you want to start a podcast, this is the only tool you need. Try it for free today.
Is your team dead in the water for their deadline?
Okay, team, the deadline is tomorrow. Where are we at?
It's all right here. We put everything into Miro.
The research, customer feedback, all of it.
Then I asked my sidekick to build a flow.
Podcasting isn't just an audio thing anymore. Over 1 billion people are watching podcasts on YouTube every single month, and everyone from Spotify to Netflix is fighting over this space. Naturally, Veronica has officially lost her mind, and she wants me to build 3 completely different live stream podcast setups from beginner, mid-level, and pro, and have them ready to test and fully functioning before she comes upstairs in 90 minutes. Thankfully, I've got Riverside to do the heavy lifting for me, and that they're sponsoring this video because it works as the command station for all 3 of these setups. 3 setups, 90 minutes. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so here's the deal. Veronica's been obsessed lately with cracking the code on studio setups and backdrops for live streamers and podcasters. She's actually building out a way inside Podcast Your Way to walk people through this stuff step by step so nobody has to guess what to buy or how to set it up, which means I am her test kitchen. She wants to see 3 completely different looks at 3 completely different price points all in one studio, and she wants it done before she gets up here to go live on each one. Now, thankfully, I was up here yesterday unboxing everything she ordered from Amazon and putting the shelf together behind me, and I even talked her into helping me steam the curtains. If I hadn't gotten this first backdrop prepped ahead of time, 90 minutes would be impossible. So here's my goal. By the end of this video, I'm hoping to do 2 things. Impress my wife, which is genuinely one of the harder things you could do on the planet, and give you everything you need to mix and match and build the perfect live stream podcast setup for your budget and your goals. 2 birds, 1 stone. So what do you say we hop into setup number 1? Here is the first setup. I hope Veronica's gonna like it. This is the solo streamer setup. I'm recording in Riverside. I think it looks pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. And it looks exactly like her Canva prototype that she built. So if I don't get some serious points for this one, I'm gonna be pretty torqued. This is the setup that gets rid of every excuse. You don't need a fancy camera or expensive lights. You can do this in any location with any number of backdrops. It's perfect for creators just starting out or for those of us who need to DIY, solo, and do things ourselves. Gear breakdown for this setup starts with this beautiful baby web camera, the OBSBot Tiny 3 favorite of ours, looks so professional, clean of any noise, records at a true 4K quality into Riverside, and you be the judge of what you think it looks like. We put this under the microscope in another video that we've done right here. For the lights, I'm only using 3 lights in the setup if you don't count the fancy lights back here on the shelf. I'm using 2 of the newer BR13 lights as well as a newer 480 panel light with a softbox just to blast a little bit more light on my background. For the audio, I'm using the DJI Mic Mini. This is a go-to favorite of ours. It's really discreet, has a little magnet clip-on, sounds great. It's truly plug and play. You just plug it in and it works like magic. And if you want the links to the camera and the lights and all these little doodads that you see on the shelf and the shelf itself, just comment "Go Live" and we'll send you a link with all of the things we're covering in this video. So now what's really cool about this setup is the integration into Riverside. Not only does it look really great, as you can see, to record at a 4K quality into Riverside, but you can connect with up to 6 guests remotely and they can all record their own separate files here in Riverside at that same 4K quality. And you can then live stream with all of your guests at a 1080p quality to multiple platforms at the same time. Here's a tip that I know you're gonna give me a thumbs up for. This is a really hot tip when it comes to YouTube in particular. And that is, after you go live on YouTube, set that live stream video to private. And then use Riverside's amazing editing features that they have right on the app to remove the ums and the filler words and the intros and the outros. Use all of the really cool AI features that Riverside has, like Magic Audio, to clean up your audio, make it even more broadcast ready and professional, and clean up all of that noise. And then upload that 4K quality of your live stream as a standalone video to YouTube. Or you can even split that up into a couple different mini episodes. So you get the best of both worlds. You can go live to your audience for that human connection. You can have Q&A segments. That will encourage people to actually show up live and engage with you. And then with those Q&A segments, you can cut those out of your edit. You can have multiple edits. And let's not even get started on the magic clips that Riverside's gonna make out of all of those tasty episodes. We'll talk more about that later. But if you practice this type of technique, it's super accessible. Go live, you get comfortable going live. Editing is now not even an issue at all. You can DIY that in Riverside really easily, and your show is gonna take off on YouTube really quick, I guarantee it. But hey, we've got 2 more setups to get to, and I'm running out of time. I should probably stop talking and get to it pretty quick. All right, setup number 2. We call this the Screen Share Streamer, and this setup is pretty cool. Again, it's perfect for DIYers who want to share their screen, or maybe you want to connect with a couple friends and do a live stream podcast where you comment on whatever the latest chisme on X or Reddit is. It's also especially fun to gamers if you want to stream to Twitch. And again, using the Riverside platform, you can stream to multiple platforms all at once. You can stream to Twitch, YouTube, X, all at the same time. And the bonus here with Riverside in this setup is that your screen share also gets recorded as its own separate file, which is amazing for editing later. So before I actually demonstrate my mad video gaming skills, let's talk about the gear breakdown in this setup, because I know you're hungry for that. So let's start with the camera. I'm using the Sony FX30. Now you can use any Sony camera that allows you to put a nice professional lens on it and get a very similar result. I love the FX30 because it's stable, it stays cool, it never shuts off, and you could use any Sony lens with it. I'm using the G Master zoom lens, and I've got it at about a 50mm. So you can use anywhere from a 35mm to a 50mm with the screen backdrop behind you like this, and you'll be good to go. Speaking of the screen backdrop, we did a video showing how we set this up and where you can get a screen backdrop like this, and you can find that video right here. But this is a paper roll down, and it's actually a gray color behind me. And then I wanted to experiment with these super affordable tube lights on either side of me, and I even custom built some black flags with some gaffer's tape to keep the blue light from actually illuminating onto me and just focus it directly on the backdrop. A set of 2 of these lights came in at about $80 at the time I purchased them. Again, I'll leave that link for you if you comment "Go Live." And you do get what you pay for. You can choose from a very limited selection of colors, but I think it looks pretty good at that price range. And you could do this with a white wall behind you too. Of course, a tip there would be to use a light gray paint if you were gonna paint your wall. That would perform a little bit better than white, the way that the gradient winds up looking. And then for the audio, look no further than the Rode PodMic. This is not a USB microphone, so this puppy is only about $100, and I have it plugged in to the Rodecaster Duo, my favorite little toy. The Rodecaster Duo might look like a toy with lots of fun buttons, but is a full audio production suite. And it's really cool for a setup like this because You can throw some headphones on. I like these little Chiquito headphones. I'll send you a link for these too if you want. I've moved away from sort of the Airline Pilot classic podcast headphones that you're used to. But this is a great way that you can actually monitor your audio, how it sounds, and tweak it, make sure it's not distorting to your live audience. But also the Duo comes built in with audio processing effects. Check in the mic, yeah. But in addition to that, you also can incorporate some music. You can mix the volume of that music and that could be broadcasted to your live audience. And you can program in any type of sound effects you want, like a chicken. Hello? And this can be nice for your live stream. It also has some voice effects too. So if you're a gamer and you freak out at one point, you can... And just some fun bells and whistles, especially if you're doing a comedy show or something like that. And then finally for the lighting, I'm using another newer 480 LED panel light with a softbox on one side. And this time for this setup, we upgraded to a special COB style light. In this case, the Amaran 100D with a parabolic softbox attached to it. Really nice, especially when you have a gradient backdrop like this, because it makes the light more directional and focuses it right where you want it on your face, while not blasting a ton of light on the backdrop behind you, which would reduce that cool gradient color effect. Of course, we've done this setup before with two of the BR13s, and that winds up looking great as well. So you can mix and match some of this gear to get your ideal setup within your budget. So now I've got to go live and have some fun with this setup, but I don't have a lot of time. Let the gaming begin. Yeah! Oh yeah!
Attention retirees, if you're willing to be at your computer from 9 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. on most weekdays, I can show you one simple trade that could potentially bankroll your retirement. Hi, I'm Dave Aquino, and I help ordinary people go after their retirement goals sooner by teaching them how to master the retirement trade. This is a special trade designed to be used every morning between 9 a.m. and 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Why this window? I can't share that information in this video, but you'll discover the exact reason why inside this free report. Just click the button or link on this video to download this valuable report for free. Click the link now. This video is ending in 5 seconds, so click now.
And we've arrived just in the nick of time at the last setup, the Pro Multicam Show. This show combines the two setups into one. And before we get into the nuts and bolts of this setup, I wanted to give a special thanks to Riverside for supporting our channel and sponsoring this video for you. And they also gave us our own promo code, PSS, that you can use at checkout to save 15% on your own Riverside subscription. If you can't tell by now, Riverside really unlocks the full potential of not only live streaming, but then repurposing your live streams into the ultimate content creation workflow. And check out now how it integrates into this full Pro Multicam setup. So let's start with the first setup and the upgrades that we made to it. First, we upgraded to a Sony camera, another favorite of ours, the Sony a7 IV. Again, any Sony DSLR or mirrorless camera is going to work great for you here, just as long as you can attach a really cool photography lens to it. In this case, we're using the G Master 35mm. It gets really fast autofocus and that shallow depth of field with those blurry backgrounds and that crispy focus on the face. And then we replaced the BR13s with another one of these same COB style lights, the Amaran 100D with a parabolic softbox. This really just gives that intimate look and really brings out the characteristics of your subject on camera. And the microphone upgrade is going to be the Rode Interview Pro. It syncs up to the Rodecaster Duo wirelessly without needing a receiver because the Rodecaster Duo has a receiver built into it. And that's it for her setup. It looks good, it sounds great, and I'm really hoping that she's gonna like it. Now over here on my setup, everything stayed the same in terms of light, microphones, audio board, and camera, but I added the YOLO Box Extreme to the mix.
The YOLO Box Extreme.
The YOLO Box Extreme is amazing. It's a camera switcher, and why I particularly love it is because it allows for a 4K workflow from beginning to end. So you can plug your 4K cameras into it and then spit out a 4K HDMI signal into your computer and then stream out of 4K quality and switch your cameras as you do so, which is pretty amazing. It also has 2 HDMI outputs, so over there on Veronica's setup, she gets to see the same thing I see as well too. So she can take a look at when the camera has switched to her and when it switched to me, and that's what she likes, especially if I'm the one talking. She can kind of make eye contact to me. And the other thing you could do with the Yolo Box is set up scenes. So if you did have like a console that you wanted to live stream with, like an Xbox or a PlayStation or something, you could plug that into the Yolo Box. The extra cherry on top with the Yolo Box is that you could also plug a flash drive into it and record each of these inputs separately as their own files into this flash drive, which unlocks full potential when it comes to working with a professional editor, which many of us at this stage are going to be working with really cool editors. This is why it's truly a pro setup, because you have full flexibility. This is how we love to go live, and I'm usually the tech guy here pushing the buttons who just wants to pop in every so often on the stream and make my know-it-all-y comments. Now, the last thing I'll say about this setup and what I love about it so much is that this allows you to actually send a nice 4K input into Riverside and record into Riverside in 4K and have your camera switching done live. It tremendously reduces the amount of time that it's going to take you to edit later. And in this way, you have one video output that is being recorded at 4K into Riverside, and the camera switching is already done for you. So just like we did with the other setups, now you can hop into Riverside's editor and take advantage of the remove filler words, the remove pauses, the magic audio, have AI basically clean it up and edit most of it for you. And then instead of spending 3 or 4 hours editing one of your hour-long live streams, now with the help of AI, you can trim that down to about a 15-20 minute situation and then add another 10 minutes for repurposing little video clips for social media as well. So now I've surprised myself. I was able to do this in under 90 minutes. But now the moment of truth. We've got to bring the diva upstairs and see if she approves with the setups that I have done. I know she's not going to like the makeshift black flags I put on these lights behind me, but they're very effective, okay? And I'm proud of them. And any excuse to use gaffer's tape. All right, let's rip this Band-Aid off. Okay, moment of truth. Here comes the diva. Here is a microphone for you. Go ahead and take a seat over here and I'll introduce you to the shots. And as you can see yourself over here on the monitor, right? If you look at the screen here, this is actually an output from the Yolo Box. You can see when I switch the camera.
Yes.
And as an extra surprise,
this is so cool.
This
I
is
want to go
the
live right now.
microphone that you'll be using for our live stream.
No, cállate la boca.
I know how you like your...
Yes, I like to hold my microphone.
Yes, you like the...
I look incredible.
We're gonna now get everything set up for a live stream here from the Riverside interface. Here we can go to the live stream, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and X. So here we are, and we can connect and choose our YouTube channel here. Your YouTube account is connected. So here we go live. And we are live on YouTube.
Hey there, welcome to this impromptu live stream. We are testing some of the features inside of Riverside. I started doing YouTube about 8 months ago. You helped me.
It's just a matter of time. It's actually guaranteed that you'll have growth on YouTube.
Well, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
So now, as I was saying, after the live stream, check it out. We have all of the recordings here, and these recordings are in 4K. And if you had shared your screen, which I did at first here, this little media video, notice that is also in 4K. And this is Riverside's editor. And under the co-creator and the AI tools, now you can remove pauses, remove filler words. You could find the fluff if you wanted to. Magic Audio is one I really love, as well as smart layouts. Of course, trim out the beginning and end. And there you have it. What do you think? Pretty cool stuff, right? Remember, you can comment go live here if you want a link to all of the fun stuff that we covered. Also, you've got to try out Podcast Your Way. It's free to build your show kit, and many of our users do that in less than 10 minutes. Go to podcastyourway.com, try it for free. You'll be happy you did. And also remember, when you go to riverside.com, to use PSS at checkout to save 15% on your subscription. But we're not done yet. We're going to explore 3 more video podcast setups that you won't want to miss. Different backgrounds, different environments. And one of these setups right here is your classic podcast microphone, a host and a co-host in the same location. You can do this with one single camera or even multi-cameras. You've got to check this out now. A true PSS community fave. Why is he still doing this with his finger?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want and watch it take shape.
What up, Night Nation? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. About to get on one of these things. You feel me? What's good with my Patreon family? Was cracking with y'all, man. I've been hearing about this artist or this group. I don't know. Prof. I think he's from somewhere else. Like, I think he's from somewhere outside of America. I hope he is. Otherwise, I'm going to sound retarded right now. But anyway, it is what it is. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to tap into. But y'all want it? Y'all got it? Here we go. Patreon family, Night's Watch. You know what I mean? Yeah, we doing Prof Fire Lessons. Let's get it.
This is a haunted hotel. Someone's dying tonight.
Go ahead and touch me, motherfucker. You can address me, motherfucker. Gonna have to step up to a motherfucker. Best be good with the lefty, motherfucker. It's been a long day for me.
He ain't from somewhere else. He from right here. He said, you best be good with that left, motherfucker. You better have them hands. Hold on, I like this shit. He talking shit. He talking shit.
Someone's dying tonight.
Go ahead and touch me, motherfucker. You can address me, motherfucker. Gonna have to step up to a motherfucker. Best be good with the lefty, motherfucker. It's been a long day for me. And tonight it got worse. Hit the sun shit low key. So if you want smoke, I'll fuck a motherfucker. You can catch me floating through your black bitch. I got nice decorum.
Oh, yeah. You can catch me running through your block. I got nice decorum. You gonna notice me sliding through, motherfucker, dog, cause the shit I got on, I catch you around this bitch. But don't test me, motherfucker. You best be good with that lefty, motherfucker. Cause I'll fuck her up, motherfucker. Hey, this shit hard. Bruh, I'm cheesing, dog. I'm cheesing.
It's been a long day for me. And tonight it got worse.
Yeah.
Hit the sun shit low key. So if you want smoke, I'll fuck a motherfucker. You can catch me floating through your black bitch. I got nice decorum.
Yo.
If you want my shoes, or we could run a fade. I'll fight you for them.
He said, if you want my shoes, we could run a fade. I'll fight you for them. Shoes, run. But you want you want to run me for my shoes? We're going to run this fade, too. I'm going to fuck your ass up, dog. This shit hard. Let's go.
If you want my shoes, or we could run a fade. I'll fight you for them. I ain't scared of anybody. Bitch, I ain't got a penny on me. I done had too many try me. I swear I got a fire on me. I've been chasing beat down by the 12. I ain't worried about it. Yeah. Come and get these fits. I've been through hell. I ain't worried about it. Yeah.
This is the most talkingest shit I done heard in a minute, goddamn. Hey, buddy said, I've been through hell, dog, so I'm with the shit. I'm with the smoke. You sure you want these problems? Are you sure you want these problems? I'm not sure if you're sure that you want these problems. Just got fire lessons?
Project, baby. Section 8.
Hold on.
Come and get these fits. I've been through hell. I ain't worried about it. Yeah. I'm a project, baby. Section 8 verified. Got it deep in my body. Southside till I die. I never had blue suede shoes. Can't lose my cool. I roll with two-faced schools. Don't get it confused. Had a problem with the missteps. I was walling out from distress. Ain't no way I pass a piss test. This just helped me off this fucking shipwreck. I was doing dirt on the tiptoe. Put in work with the goons in the pit bulls. Throwing up on lake with the fat tip. Hit a lick, wind up in the pickle. How you out so late? Why you on this block? Capital One. What's in your wallet? Where you claim you from? How you get down here? Let's see if you can run them pockets.
The biggest difference between homeowners and renters is one big thing, and that is net worth. Come check it out. The average renter's net worth is 40 times less than a homeowner. Homeowner has an average net worth of $400,000. So I've got one question.
Hey, this shit made my day, bruh. Hey, reactions like this, situations like this, videos like this, they make my motherfucking day. When I do not know what I'm about to dive into, I do not know what the fuck about to go on, but y'all put me on this shit, and this shit is gold. This shit is gold, bruh. This shit is hard. I just like the vibe. He talking his shit. This is a lot more than talking shit. Like, bruh, we just different. We cut from two different cloths, dog. I can guarantee that you don't want this smoke. I can guarantee it, because you ain't about that life. You're not about that life. As much life as you think you about, you're not about this shit over here, cuz I can guarantee it, bro. Let's go.
I was doing dirt on the tiptoe, putting work with the goons in the pit bulls, throwing up on lake with the fat tip, hit a lick, wind up in the pickle. How you out so late? Why you on this block? Capital One. What's in your wallet? Where you claim you from? How you get down here? Let's see if you can run them pockets. I'm way past giving a fuck. You picked the wrong damn one. If you want that dirt, I'ma jump you first, motherfucker. We'll see who's right. Anybody. Bitch, I ain't got a penny on me.
I ain't got shit to lose. I ain't got a penny on me. I ain't scared of nobody, bro. I don't give no fucks.
Bitch, I ain't got a penny on me. I done had too many try me.
Yo.
I swear I got a fire on me. I've been chasing, beat them by the 12. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
Come and get these fits. I've been through hell. I ain't worried about it. I could give one fuck about what you gotta say. If you could leave me alone, I could be about my way. I could give one fuck about what you gotta say. If you could leave me alone, I could. I need one more motherfucker to come and get in my space. And if anyone asks for another cigarette, then I'ma break your face. Like I just got booked, like you think I'm shook, like there ain't anywhere to sit. I don't care what you heard, I'm embarrassed, you nerds, motherfucker, I ain't scared of shit. I ain't scared of anybody. Bitch, I ain't got a penny on me. I done had too many try me.
Yo.
I swear I got a fire on me. I've been chasing, beat them by the 12. I ain't worried about it.
Worried about shit. And you know what's hard about it too is that, like, what makes it hit even tougher is the sound of the song. Like the production of it, it sounds all like up tempo. It don't sound like it's about to be them talking this type of shit on it. You know what I mean? From the way that shit sound, you think it's gonna be like some.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, the Chief Executive Officer of Phoenix Energy. I look forward to you joining us at our next investor webinar, where you can drill deeper into our 9 to 13% annual interest rate bond offerings and see how our company.
We've all been hooked on something. Coffee, cocaine, or cigarettes, and we've all been asked to sell our souls for a nicer office and a bigger check. And we've all been at the bottom, had the lights cut off, barely paying rent. And we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay, but they up and left. And we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years. But we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we've all been hooked on something. Pills or beer, mobile phones, and we've all done things that we regret to avoid laying alone. And Lord, we've had some bad days, depressed and anxious or drunk and stoned. And we've all had nights when we go to sleep and don't want to live no more. But we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years. But we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we ain't afraid of hard times pass. And there will be dark nights, but they don't ever last. We ain't waiting for sunlight, we're pouring out gas. We're proud to be the problems light a match. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And maybe we're losers,